Welcome to this tutorial on variables in Kotlin. Today, you'll learn about the two types of variable declarations in Kotlin, val and var. Understanding the difference between these two is crucial for writing clean and safe Kotlin code. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly when to use each one. Let's start with the basics. Variables are containers that store data values in your program. Think of them as labeled boxes where you keep information. Just like you might have a box labeled photos or documents, variables have names and hold specific pieces of data that your program needs to work with. Kotlin provides two keywords for declaring variables, val and var. Val is for immutable or read-only variables, meaning once you assign a value, it cannot be changed. Var is for mutable or changeable variables, meaning you can update the value as many times as you need throughout your program. Let's explore val first. When you declare a variable with val, you're creating an immutable variable. Here, we declare a variable called name with the value Kotlin and another called version with the value 2.0. Once these values are assigned, they're locked in and cannot be modified later in your code. What happens if you try to change a val variable? Let's say you declare val age equals 25. If you later try to reassign it by writing age equals 26, the Kotlin compiler will throw an error. The error message will clearly state, val cannot be reassigned. This protection helps prevent accidental changes to values that should remain constant. Now let's look at var. When you need a variable whose value can change, you use var to declare it. For example, you might declare var score equals 100 or var player name equals Alex. These variables are designed to be modified as your program runs, making them perfect for counters, user input, or any data that needs to be updated. Unlike val, var variables can be reassigned as many times as needed. If you declare var counter equals 10, you can later change it to 20, then to 30, and so on. The compiler has no problem with this because var explicitly allows reassignment. This flexibility is essential for tracking changing states in your application. So when should you use each type? Use val when the value should never change, like configuration settings, mathematical constants, or fixed user data. Use var when the value needs to be updated, such as loop counters, accumulated totals, or changing user states. Here's an important best practice. Always prefer val by default and only use var when you know the value must change. This makes your code safer, easier to understand, and less prone to bugs. Thanks for watching.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.